I just looked at the calendar. I did this last year too. This video is releasing on May the 4th, and I didn't do any Star Wars content. Oh my gosh. Hello and welcome back. So if you are new to the channel, my name is Travis, and I am trying to turn all of this into a full-time Lego business. You can see right there, I've got my Bricklink inventory started. That's not going to be enough for a full-time Lego business, but we're just trying to get started. In the meantime, I'm still doing a lot of eBay stuff up there and up there. And this is a journal of that journey. And once a month, I go over my numbers from the previous month and just let you all know how I'm doing. So Friday through this morning, I have had 23 packages on eBay that we got to get ready to ship out, and 2 Bricklink sales. So I'm happy to see Bricklink is picking back up again. It was dead there for a while. We have this goals board back here. Let's take a look at that and update that before we start looking at stuff. Those are at the start of last month. So let's update that. $569 raised for charity, 894 out of 1,000 subs. Our goal for the year, we are almost there. TikTok, I think I'm technically at like 20.9, but we're at 21,000 followers. Close enough to call it. Clones, 139. There they are, beautiful. We're gonna try to get to 200,000. And then gross sales for the year, $17,194.79. So I know that doesn't look like we're starting month 5. So that doesn't look like the kind of numbers that will get us to 100,000 by the end of the year. But just with the type of stuff I sell, like video games and toys and Lego, stuff obviously will start to really pick up towards the holiday season. So keep that in mind as we go on this journey. So it's kind of a sneak preview. I did not hit my goal again for the month of how much money I want to be making per month, but I had some really good opportunities come up that I couldn't let slide. So we are a little off as far as goals go in that regard, but we will cover that in more details further into the video. Let's pull some orders. For the sake of brevity in the video, I may not go over every single sale that is part of this bunch of stuff. Okay, we got a Bionicle going out. Oh nice, only one left in this drawer. There we go. I think, isn't this technically Hero Factory? No, he's Bionicle. So we have, I went to a rummage sale where I bought a bunch of Bionicles for like, and Hero Factory stuff for 40 bucks. And we're keeping track of that. So once I figure out what the fees and the shipping are on that, we will update that spreadsheet. This guy also out of that Bionicle lot. This guy right here. And I'm working on this guy. Missing the backboards that I'm waiting to show up on Bricklink. And I'm almost done with reconstructing that. I had to order some parts. So I will get that finished today probably. All the figs are there too. Even Kobe. Back over here. I knew this sold. I should have just grabbed it while we were over here. This came off an American Girl playset, and I've made more money taking stuff off of it and selling it in smaller bits than if I had tried to sell the whole thing at once, which is pretty crazy. This up here, let's see if I can grab it. Oh, it's just out of reach. There we go. I'm fairly certain it's not 100% complete, so I disclosed that in the listing and sent out an offer, and somebody snatched it up. So hope it's complete enough for you, my friend. Now up here, things are starting to just get, stuff's having to go where it just fits, unfortunately. Wingspan I picked up this weekend for like $2. Unfortunately, it is like going all the way across country, so shipping's gonna be a little expensive on that. And this sold as well. Most of the bags were still sealed, so I think that's why it went so quickly, even though it's open. Here we go, this David Bowie Ziggy Stardust movie. Boom, and then this is right here, so we're just gonna go ahead and grab this, even though it sold much later. There we go. Out of A, Monster High dolls. Oh shoot, I thought I had them all bundled up in a bag. Oh, I will grab those later, but those sold, just so you know. But over here we can go ahead and grab this lightsaber. These, if you can grab them cheap enough, just pick them up. It's easy money, and they fit right into those free priority mailboxes. Easy peasy. Oh my gosh, this is just... I got so much work to do, which we will discuss that when I talk about my goals for May. There we go. Okay, gonna have to make sure I grab the right one here. It's too dark for you guys to even see. There we go. I loved these when I was a kid. Absolutely loved them. D15, got some vintage Lego going out with instructions. Isn't that just neat? A lot of stuff out of the closet today, which I guess is a good thing. It's either this one or that one. Pretty sure it's this one. And then did I put him in here just to keep him safe? I sure did. He will not ship out in this. I will put him in a box. Okay, like I said, I'm not going to show everything. That was just like the most interesting stuff, I feel like. And I'm very conscious of the length of the video. So let me get all this packed up and then we'll take a look at the Bricklink orders. Okay, we are almost all packed up. Still got some stuff. That's the Thanos. And I had like 2 more orders come in. So I'm just going to clear the Bricklink queue real quick. First order, we got a brand new Kiadimundi, brand new Barris, and a brand new Quarren. This one's from the Boba Fett throne room, I believe. And then the second person got this Flash helmet, a pair of legs, and this wolf head. I think this is from like a Ninjago game or something like that. If I remember correctly, I'm sure someone will correct me if I'm wrong. So we'll get those packed up and continue with our shipping. Here's the Bionicle update. Cost of goods $40, and we are now up $254. That is really satisfying to keep track of. Okay, let's talk numbers. Favorite part of the day. Except, well, you'll see. Gross sales, $5,203.12. Gross, nothing taken out yet. Best we've done so far of the year by, I believe, like $1,000. Very close. Last month was, or February was the next closest, $4,500. So $700 more about, which is very, very exciting. You all have been asking for more of a detailed breakdown of my expenses. So in fees in total for the month of April, $792.54. That's both eBay's and Bricklink's fees. So a big chunk of change, but you know, I could theoretically sell everything locally on Facebook or something, but I would not be doing the volume. So you're kind of just paying. It's like if you had a booth or a store that you needed to pay rent for. So it's the same idea, right? You're paying the website to host all your stuff, which I would never take the time to set up on my own. So there's that. Shipping costs, being an online business, you're gonna have shipping costs $980.06. In general, my shipping costs are pretty low because I ship a lot of like lighter stuff. I'd say the most I paid for shipping on something would be like $13 this month, and that's just because it was getting heavy. So there's that number. Cost of goods, this is where can't control those other 2 numbers much, but this one I just can't seem to get my wallet under control. I spent $1,595.85. You know, I can't keep doing this. This is the 4th month where like I've made a comment about my overspending. So this is kind of the month where I really got to get that under control. And part of that's going to be helped by yard sale season has started. So I'm not going to be going out to as many thrift stores because I'll be getting all of my inventory on the weekend and working through it through the week. So I won't feel that pressure to go out on the Wednesdays and Fridays to look for stuff. So that'll be a good thing in the long haul. And, you know, it'll mean the videos kind of change a little bit here throughout the summer because I won't be doing thrifting videos as much, but I feel very good about getting that under control over these next couple months. In fact, if this could be the first month where I actually hit my sales goal, that would be amazing. Shipping supplies, I'm very good at keeping that down. $137.95 I think that's bubble wrap, that's envelopes, that's boxes, that's everything. And I typically really only buy shipping supplies once every couple months, so I feel really good about that. Other expenses like storage unit and stuff like that, $129.58. And I moved my storage unit, so that number is coming down, which is help boosting the end of months numbers. So I did a couple of freelance gigs. I do some freelance video editing every now and then, and I'm kind of using it to subsidize my business as I figure out my balance, because this is all still needing to be figured out. I made $265 there. So we are left with a net of $1,832, which is about $400 short of where I want to be, which stinks, you know. January was really bad. February got a lot better. March has been the best so far, where I was only like $200 short. So kind of a step backwards here. But I feel like I'm really starting to figure this out, and, you know, just keep making mistakes and keep correcting them along the way. But can only make so many mistakes for so long before you run out of money, and not there yet. But you know, if I'm not course correcting by the end of July, I'm going to be in serious trouble here. Just interesting numbers here. Lego, the bulk number of my sales, 35% of my sales were Lego, which is about what we did last month. I think last month was 36%, so that's good. We're still holding steady. Bricklink, though, we dropped down to 8% from 13%, so we've dropped 5% in the total number of our sales coming from Bricklink, which is, we've talked a little bit about that in some previous videos, how this just seems to be a slow time of year, and I'm still learning the Bricklink spending habits. So hopefully you all are right, and you know, as summer starts to wind down, we see Bricklink pick up, and as I keep filling out more and more inventory over there. May is looking pretty good so far. I am already up $12. I start out each month accounting for my storage unit cost, so I already have, like, I set my expectations, like, there's this negative number you got to get through. So I've already paid off the storage unit, and today's the 2nd, so not bad at all. I think, again, I won't be spending as much in thrift stores. It's all going to be on the weekends, and I tend to find better stuff at yard sales and thrift stores, so I think we're going to start seeing that turn around. I think this is the month. This is the month. The backboards came in yesterday. So we are, other than stickers, this is 100% complete, so I will be listing that here very shortly. Very cool stuff. And of course, Kobe is probably the most expensive figure on the board here. I think he by himself goes for like 50 bucks, which is kind of crazy. I said one of my goals was to break one of those boxes down by distributing / getting rid of stuff. Didn't get around to it, but I know I can, so it's just a matter of actually taking the time to do it. So I'm gonna be doing that soon. And I still got all of this that I'm, you know, sorting that bin down there by size. A lot of it's just going straight into the bulk bin, but there's some stuff I need to pull out still. This is an exciting thing. Most, if not all, of the train is in this bin. I just gotta get it organized and listed, you know, get it put together. That, did a video on that. Yeah. I still got stuff in there I gotta go through. There is no shortage of stuff for me to do. It's feeling kind of claustrophobic in here, actually. Here's a handy little tip for you too. When you buy these Legos of bins of Lego, you know, it's tempting just to throw away the Mega Block stuff or toss it aside, but this is like a $15 free shipping figure right here. People will pay for that. So even though my goal is to be mostly Lego, I don't mind selling something like that and make $10 off of it, you know? That's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button. This is a journey, this is a process, and a couple of you more experienced Lego sellers, you chime in with your comments, and it's super helpful, and I can never say thanks enough for that, because it is an amazing resource you all are providing to someone like me who's journaling the process, and then a couple people who are just following along and want to learn as well. They read your stuff too. So we're all helping each other, which is just a fantastic, fantastic thing. So hope you all have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.